I'm speaking directly to you if you've noticed any of these changes. Getting up from chairs requires using your arms, stairs leave you winded, or carrying groceries feels like a workout. These aren't just normal aging. They're signs of sarcopenia, and your diet might be the solution. Today, I'm sharing what 30 years of research reveals about fighting muscle loss through specific foods. You'll learn the exact protein amounts that trigger muscle growth in seniors. It's different than for younger adults, which food combinations work best, and how simple changes to your meals could help you maintain independence for years longer than you might otherwise. Have you noticed that climbing stairs leaves you winded these days? Or maybe getting up from your favorite chair takes more effort than it used to? You might think this is just part of getting older, but there's actually a specific medical condition behind these changes. It's called sarcopenia, and it affects millions of Americans over 60. Sarcopenia is the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength that happens as we age. Approximately 10% of adults over 50 already have sarcopenia, and this percentage jumps dramatically after 60, with nearly half of all adults over 80 experiencing significant muscle loss. Why don't more people know about this condition? Sarcopenia often flies under the radar. Many people, and even some doctors, simply attribute the symptoms to normal aging. When you mention feeling weaker or having trouble with physical tasks, you might hear, "Well, that's just what happens when you get older." This dismissive attitude means many seniors never get the help they need to maintain their strength and independence. What causes sarcopenia beyond aging? Research shows 4 main factors accelerate muscle loss: immobility, poor diet, inflammation, and stress. A sedentary lifestyle is perhaps the most damaging. Your muscles function like an engine. They require regular activity to maintain performance. Physically inactive people lose 3 to 5% of their muscle mass each decade after age 30. Studies show that just 2 to 3 weeks of reduced walking leads to measurable decline in muscle mass and strength. Dr. Maria Lopez, geriatric specialist at Mayo Clinic, explains, when seniors are hospitalized or bedridden after an injury, that period of immobility creates perfect conditions for rapid muscle deterioration. This starts a dangerous cycle. As muscles weaken, fatigue increases, making it harder to return to normal activity, which causes even more muscle loss. Many seniors never fully recover their previous strength after bed rest. The consequences of sarcopenia extend beyond fatigue. Weakened muscles significantly increase fall risk, the leading cause of injury in older adults. As one 78-year-old senior shared, "After losing muscle, I fell twice in 1 month. That's when I realized this wasn't just aging. Something was wrong." Daily activities like carrying groceries, getting out of the bathtub, or walking to the mailbox become increasingly difficult as muscle mass declines. The signs of sarcopenia include noticeable loss of strength or stamina, difficulty with everyday tasks, and sometimes unintentional weight loss. If these symptoms sound familiar, talk to your doctor rather than assuming they're inevitable parts of aging. Here's the good news. Research shows that sarcopenia isn't unavoidable. With the right approach, you can slow, stop, or even reverse muscle loss at almost any age. While exercise plays a crucial role, nutrition is equally important. The foods you eat provide the building blocks your body needs to maintain and rebuild muscle tissue, even in your later decades. Studies have shown significant improvements when older adults make specific dietary changes. These aren't complicated or expensive exotic foods. They're everyday items available at your local grocery store. The key is knowing which nutrients your muscles need most. Before we dive into sarcopenia-fighting foods, let's understand why muscle mass matters so much as we age. Muscles play several crucial roles in your overall health beyond just strength or appearance, making their maintenance a top priority after 60. Maintaining muscle isn't just about looking fit or strong. It's actually the key to living independently as you age. Most people think muscles are only important for lifting heavy objects or playing sports, but they miss the bigger picture entirely. Your muscles are a critical organ system that impacts your entire body's health. They function as a complex network, influencing everything from metabolism to immune system function. Like a power plant that keeps a city running, your muscles keep your body energized and functional. This explains why muscle loss has such far-reaching effects on health and quality of life. Your muscles act as a metabolic powerhouse even at rest, burning calories throughout the day. The more muscle mass you have, the more calories you burn, even while sleeping or watching TV. This becomes particularly important after 60, when metabolism naturally slows. Many seniors struggle with weight gain despite maintaining their usual diet because muscle loss is the hidden culprit. Take Anna, age 68, who struggled with basic tasks like carrying groceries and climbing stairs. After 6 months of focusing on muscle-preserving activities and nutrition, she regained her independence and now enjoys gardening and traveling without assistance. Muscle tissue regulates blood sugar by helping remove sugar from your bloodstream after eating carbohydrates. Having more muscle mass improves insulin sensitivity, reducing your risk of type 2 diabetes. As muscle declines with age, insulin resistance increases, creating conditions ripe for metabolic problems. The connection between muscles and bones reveals another crucial relationship. When muscles contract, they pull on bones, signaling them to maintain or increase density. Strong muscles provide structural support for your skeleton and reduce fracture risk. This becomes vital after 60, when osteoporosis becomes a serious concern, especially for women. Muscles also serve as vital reserves during health crises. When sick or recovering from surgery, your body draws protein and energy from muscle tissue to heal. Seniors with greater muscle mass recover faster from illnesses, spend less time hospitalized, and experience better outcomes. Your muscles function as your body's savings account during challenging times. More saved means better resilience during health difficulties. For fall prevention, muscle mass is essential. Falls represent the leading cause of injury in adults over 65, with muscle weakness being a primary risk factor. Adequate muscle improves balance and stability, while strong legs and core muscles enable quick reactions when you stumble, potentially preventing serious injury. The impact of muscle loss becomes apparent in everyday activities. Tasks once performed effortlessly gradually become challenging. Opening jars, carrying groceries, rising from a couch, using the toilet without hand support, or climbing stairs without getting winded. The evidence shows maintaining muscle mass may be the single most important factor in maintaining independence after 60. It affects metabolism, disease risk, illness recovery, and ability to perform daily activities, ensuring you can continue living life on your own terms. Now, let's examine the protein-rich foods that form the foundation of muscle maintenance, as getting the right nutrients becomes increasingly important after 60. Did you know many seniors consume less than half the protein they need to maintain muscle? This simple oversight might be the reason why tasks that used to be easy now leave you feeling drained. Your muscles are constantly breaking down and rebuilding, and protein provides the essential building blocks for this process. Protein becomes even more important because our bodies become less efficient at using it. This biological change is called anabolic resistance. It means your muscles need more protein than before to achieve the same maintenance effect. Think of it as filling a bucket with a small hole in the bottom. You need to pour in more water just to maintain the level. The research is concerning. Nearly half of adults over 51 don't meet the daily protein recommendations. Many people are literally starving their muscles without realizing it. Experts recommend that older adults consume 25 to 30 grams of protein at each meal, totaling about 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight daily. For a 150-pound person, that's approximately 68 to 82 grams of protein every day. This higher amount helps seniors overcome age-related anabolic resistance. Lean meats like chicken and turkey serve as premium fuel for your muscle engine. These foods contain leucine, a specialized amino acid that activates your body's muscle-building machinery. Just 3 to 4 ounces of chicken breast provides about 25 grams of high-quality protein with all the essential amino acids your muscles need. Fatty fish like salmon functions as both building material and protective armor for your muscles. Each 3-ounce serving delivers about 22 grams of protein, while its omega-3 fatty acids fight inflammation. This combination provides building blocks for new muscle while shielding existing muscle from damage. In one study, women who took a daily fish oil supplement with resistance training gained more strength than those who only exercised. Eggs contribute significantly to muscle maintenance, with 6 grams of complete protein per egg. They also supply vitamin D, crucial for proper muscle function. Vitamin D deficiency links directly to muscle weakness, making eggs valuable for maintaining strength. Their highly bioavailable protein means your body can utilize almost all of it. Dairy products offer unique benefits through their 2 types of protein, whey and casein. Whey absorbs quickly, ideal after activity, while casein releases slowly, providing sustained amino acids. Research indicates whey protein particularly benefits older adults' muscle building. 1 cup of Greek yogurt delivers about 20 grams of protein, making an excellent meal or snack option. The good news is that increasing your protein intake to recommended levels can significantly slow or even halt muscle loss. Studies confirm that proper protein consumption paired with modest physical activity preserves muscle mass and function. This dietary change could determine whether you maintain independence as you age. While animal proteins offer excellent choices, plant-based options can also effectively support muscle health whether you're vegetarian, vegan, or simply diversifying your diet. What if you're vegetarian, vegan, or just looking to reduce animal products in your diet? The good news is that plants can build muscle too, if you choose the right ones. Many people worry that plant proteins aren't as effective for maintaining strength, especially for older adults. Let me show you why that's not true, and which plant foods work best for keeping your muscles strong. When it comes to plant proteins, think of them like puzzle pieces. Most plant sources don't contain all the essential amino acids your body needs in one food. Your muscles require all 9 essential amino acids to build and repair tissue effectively, especially as we age when our bodies become less efficient at using protein. Research shows that carefully planned, plant-based eating maintains muscle mass in older adults just as effectively as diets including meat. The key is ensuring adequate total protein and the right mix of amino acids throughout the day. Legumes provide the foundation for any plant-based muscle-building diet. Beans, lentils, and chickpeas deliver 15 to 20 grams of protein per cup, comparable to about 2 to 3 ounces of chicken or fish. A cup of lentils offers nearly 18 grams of protein plus iron that helps deliver oxygen to your muscles during your daily activities, giving you energy for neighborhood walks or gardening. Tofu and tempeh are protein powerhouses for seniors avoiding animal products. These soybean-based foods provide complete proteins with all 9 essential amino acids. A half-cup serving of firm tofu provides about 10 grams of protein, similar to what you'd get in a large egg. Tempeh offers even more at around 50 grams per half cup, plus beneficial probiotics. Many seniors find that adding tofu to their stir-fry gives them sustained energy throughout the afternoon. Nuts and seeds make convenient protein sources. A quarter cup of pumpkin seeds provides nearly 9 grams of protein with magnesium for muscle function. Imagine keeping a small container of mixed nuts and seeds by your favorite chair for an energizing afternoon snack, giving you the protein boost needed for evening activities. Quinoa stands out among grains as a complete protein source. 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides about 8 grams of protein with all essential amino acids. Try a colorful quinoa bowl with roasted vegetables and chickpeas for dinner. A satisfying meal that supports your muscles while pleasing your palate. Creating balanced plant-based meals means eating various protein sources throughout the day. A breakfast of whole grain toast with almond butter, lunch featuring lentil soup with a side salad, and dinner with quinoa and roasted tofu provides complete nutrition without requiring complex food combining at each meal. For success with plant-based eating, aim for 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. Track your intake briefly to ensure you're meeting needs. The fiber, antioxidants, and lower saturated fat in plant foods provide benefits beyond muscle maintenance. Beyond protein, certain vitamins and minerals play crucial roles in muscle health. Let's explore these powerful nutrients next and see how they work alongside protein to keep your muscles functioning at their best. Could a simple vitamin deficiency be sabotaging your muscle strength? While protein gets most of the attention when it comes to maintaining muscle, research shows specific vitamins and minerals are equally important in the fight against sarcopenia. Think of protein as the bricks for building muscle, but these micronutrients are the mortar that holds everything together. Many seniors are deficient in these critical nutrients without realizing it. Studies reveal that up to 40% of older adults don't get enough vitamin D, leaving them vulnerable to increased fall risk and slower recovery from everyday activities. Even with adequate protein and exercise, these hidden deficiencies can silently undermine your strength. Vitamin D functions like a master key that unlocks your muscle cells' ability to use protein effectively. Your muscles contain vitamin D receptors that, when activated, stimulate muscle protein synthesis, the process of building new tissue. Research demonstrates that older adults with optimal vitamin D levels maintain better balance, stronger grip strength, and experience fewer falls compared to those with deficiencies. Quality vitamin D sources include fatty fish like salmon, egg yolks, and sun-exposed mushrooms. Many seniors benefit from supplementation, especially during winter. The typical recommendation for adults over 60 is 800 to 1,000 IU daily, though your doctor may suggest adjustments based on blood tests. Omega-3 fatty acids preserve muscle tissue through their anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation accelerates muscle breakdown, essentially causing your muscles to waste away faster. Research shows that after 16 weeks of omega-3 supplementation, older adults experienced increased rates of muscle protein synthesis both at rest and post-exercise. Another study found that older adults taking omega-3 supplements for 6 months developed significantly increased thigh muscle volume and grip strength. Women appear particularly responsive to omega-3 benefits. In a study of 45 older women, those combining fish oil supplements with strength training achieved greater improvements in muscle strength than those doing strength training alone. Find omega-3s in salmon, mackerel, sardines, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Vitamin C supports collagen production, the most abundant protein in muscles and tendons. As an antioxidant, it shields muscle tissue from oxidative stress that accelerates age-related loss. Enjoy citrus fruits, bell peppers, strawberries, and broccoli for protection. Minerals work in concert for muscle function. Magnesium activates protein synthesis enzymes. Potassium regulates nerve signals, triggering contractions, and calcium enables muscles to generate force. Find these in leafy greens, nuts, seeds, bananas, avocados, beans, dairy, fortified plant milks, and canned fish with bones. Evidence confirms that combining these nutrients with protein significantly improves muscle maintenance. A 13-week study of 380 sarcopenic individuals over 65 found that supplementing with whey protein, leucine, and vitamin D significantly improved muscle performance compared to controls. Now that we've examined the individual foods that fight sarcopenia, let's explore the eating patterns that bring it all together. The right combination of foods, consumed at strategic times, can maximize your body's ability to maintain muscle as you age. A lot of people think what, but it's also when you eat that's just as important for maintaining muscle after 60. It's not just about choosing the right foods, it's about creating the right eating pattern that supports your muscles throughout the day and throughout your life. When we talk about eating patterns, we're examining the overall approach to your diet rather than individual foods. Think of it as seeing the completed picture versus looking at individual puzzle pieces. The overall pattern reveals how your food choices affect your muscle health. Research clearly identifies diets that preserve muscle versus those promoting muscle loss. The typical Western diet, high in processed foods, refined carbohydrates, and saturated fats, links to increased sarcopenia rates. People consuming more butter, red meats, gravy, potatoes, and desserts face significantly higher sarcopenia risk. By contrast, the Mediterranean diet offers remarkable muscle preservation benefits. This approach centers on olive oil, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Its anti-inflammatory properties directly protect existing muscle tissue from breakdown. The diet's cornerstone, olive oil, contains compounds reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, major contributors to age-related muscle loss. The traditional Japanese diet, washoku, also demonstrates impressive muscle-preserving qualities with lower sarcopenia rates than Western countries. This approach features rice with various side dishes, soup, and pickled vegetables. It incorporates high-quality protein from both animal sources, primarily fish rich in omega-3s and vitamin D, and plant sources, like soybeans in miso soup. Smaller portion sizes prevent overeating while providing adequate nutrition. As important as what you eat is when you eat, particularly regarding protein. Many seniors consume most protein at dinner, with minimal amounts at breakfast or lunch. This creates long periods where muscles lack amino acids for maintenance and repair. A better approach spaces protein intake evenly throughout the day, providing a consistent amino acid supply. Consider this simple pattern. Breakfast: Greek yogurt with berries and nuts, 25 grams of protein. Lunch: tuna salad sandwich with whole grain bread, 25 grams of protein. Dinner: grilled chicken with quinoa and vegetables, 30 grams of protein. This distribution maintains muscle protein synthesis rates all day long, not just after one meal. Align protein consumption with your daily schedule, perhaps after morning gardening, following afternoon walks, or after strength training. Timing protein around physical activity provides additional benefits. Consuming protein within 30 minutes after exercise maximizes muscle maintenance. Something as simple as milk, Greek yogurt, or a hard-boiled egg after activity makes a significant difference. The evidence is compelling. Adopting Mediterranean or Japanese eating patterns can reduce sarcopenia risk by up to 60% in older adults. These traditional approaches provide the nutrients muscles need while supporting overall health, creating a foundation for strength and independence with age. By making these dietary adjustments, you're creating conditions for maintaining strength, mobility, and independence well into your later years. Imagine regaining the strength to play with your grandchildren without getting tired, or traveling to places you've always dreamed of seeing without worrying about your mobility. Picture yourself confidently walking through a museum with family, enjoying every moment without physical limitations. The protein sources, vitamins, and minerals we've discussed are readily available at your local grocery store. No expensive supplements or complicated meal plans required to combat age-related muscle decline. Be sure to talk to your doctor before making any major changes to your diet. Could your food choices be the key to maintaining your vitality? By pairing these everyday nutrients with regular resistance exercise, you create the most effective strategy for preserving your physical capabilities and enjoying life on your terms. Thanks for watching and subscribing to our channel. And remember, many healthy years in your future are just a few simple lifestyle changes away. See you in the next video.